The next topic is the calculation of mode. So mode is the value that occurs maximum time in a series. So in case of individual series, we take that value as the model value, which is occurring maximum number of times in the series. While in case of discrete series, we take that item whose frequency is maximum. And similar is the case with continuous series. Now for the purpose of calculating the model value, we have three methods. First is inspection method, where we just inspect the series, we just observe the series, and from there we find out the model value. Second is by interpretation. Here we just prepare a grouping table, and with the help of grouping table we calculate the model value. And third is the graphic method. With the help of an histogram we can calculate the model value. And there is another one method also, with the help of mean and median. Sometimes in case of bimodal series we make use of median and mean also. Now let us see the calculation of mode in all the series, individual, discrete and continuous series. Now in case of individual series, mode will be the value, the item that is appearing maximum number of times. So with the help of inspection method we can see that the item which is appearing for the maximum number, that will become our model value. So the item which appears maximum times becomes our mode. For example, if I take a question that x has the following values. Now in this series we can see that 10 is coming for 2 times, 12 is coming only 1 times, 15 is coming 3 times. So it is the most repeated item, 15. So it will become our mode. Mode will be 15. This is a very simple inspection method. Just inspecting the series we can make out. Now in case of discrete series, mode will be that value whose frequency is maximum. Where the f is maximum, corresponding to that x will be becoming our model value. For example, this is the series given to us, x and f has been given, and we just have this information, and this frequency is 5, 8, 15, 7, 4 and 5. So this is the question given. So here we will observe our frequency. Now this frequency is maximum, corresponding to this x will become our answer. So this is the inspection method. By the inspection method, just observe the frequency, and with the help of that frequency we can find out the x. Now in case of continuous series also we will see the maximum frequency, but here we cannot directly calculate the answer, because in the continuous series we have class intervals. So we have to apply one formula, that is z is equals to lower limit plus delta 1 divided by delta 1 plus delta 2 into I. Here delta 1 stands for f1 minus f0 in modulus. Modulus means negative signs have to be ignored, and delta 2 is f1 minus f2 in modulus. Now f1 is that frequency that is appearing for maximum number of time. If I take this example and put class intervals over here, this will become f1, this will become f0 and this will become f2. So in case of continuous series we apply this formula, and with the help of the formula we just make the calculation. If let us say we take a very simple question, in this same question only, if we just replace it with class intervals like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and frequency is 8, 15, 7, 4 and 5. So here we will see the maximum f. This is the f which is maximum. So here I am going to put it as f1. Above it we will take it f0 and below it will be f2. Now where the maximum item is lying, we will write that mode appears in 10 to 20 class interval, and that formula that just I wrote for the calculation of mode will be applied. So here the lower limit is 10. According to the formula, lower limit is 10 plus delta 1 15 minus 8, that is 7. Delta 2 f1 minus f2 is 15 minus 7, so it will be 7 plus 8 into 10. So from here we will make the calculation and final modal value can be calculated. So this is how the mode is calculated by inspection method in individual series, discrete series and continuous series.